Hi, welcome to the clinic. You're a new patient? Oh, you came right at my lunch hour. That's fine, I'll skip my lunch if it'll make you happy. Is that okay? Yeah, okay. Well, before we get started, is it okay if I take care of like a couple of things that I would have normally done on my lunch? And then I'll get you started. Okay, thank you. Cool. I'm just gonna... It's winter time. Gotta have the hand serum. It's Trader Joe's. I highly recommend. If you're not using a hand serum, what are you doing? It's winter time. We know you're crusty and flaky. Just moisturize. It's not that hard. Look, it's not that hard. And then you gotta follow it up with hand cream. You have to layer your moisturization, or else there's no point. Okay. Do you hear that? It's the sound of moistness. I'm just gonna pull back my hair. We're taking this serious. New patients are always like a big deal, you know, for me at least. It's how I make a living. In taking new people. Okay. Do you like my keychain? Sorry, I have ADHD. I'm being seen by the doctor for it. Okay. Name? Okay, and how do you spell that? Okay, yeah, I got that right. Okay, yeah, I got that right. Okay, yeah. Okay, sorry. And what was your date of birth? Okay. And what was your city of birth? And country? Yeah, okay. And then I'm gonna need your address. Okay. And how did you spell it? Okay. And what was the zip code? Okay. All right. And then I'm gonna need your social. Okay. And what is your mother's maiden name? Okay. All right. And then what is your paternal grandmother's maiden name? Shocking that you know that. Good for you. Good for you. Okay. And when was the last time you used the restroom? And may I have the contact info for your last sexual partner? And their social? you ever been to jail before? Okay, got it. Good for you. Good for you. Prison? No, okay. Yeah, just sometimes, people are specific. You never know. Okay. And how do you wipe? Just kidding. Don't answer that. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Have you ever had a Brazilian before? No? Okay. Alrighty. Do you have any children? Okay. Alright, I'm trying to see what we're missing here. There's a lot of information to go over, Yeah, I wouldn't expect you to understand. What was your childhood dog's name? Okay, got it, yeah. Okay. And then what is your current yearly salary? Oh, okay. And is it actually salary or is it hourly? Salary, very nice. Good for you. Big money, big money. They're just not paying you for your fucking overtime, but you do you. Pardon my language, I'm not used to working in a doctor's office. I actually worked at the club down the road up until yesterday. So, anyway, no, don't worry about that. That's just my past. Okay, and then what was your employer's name? And your direct supervisor's number? And then what was your routing number? Okay, and then your checking account number? It's important just for getting like your overall profile set up with us. It's just how we like to do things. Doc likes it that way. All right. I'm trying to think if I missed anything else. Do you have a passport? Okay, we're gonna need a copy of that. We're also gonna need a copy of your driver's license and your social security card. Actually, while we're at it, let me get your driver's license number. That's gonna be pretty important. The state of issuance. Okay. All right. Moving on from basic information, we're gonna get to more personal information now. Okay. Total number of sexual partners. Okay. Okay. And how many of those were long-term relationships? No judgment. Just getting an overall idea. Okay. All right. And how many of them did you say I love you to? No, that's it. You know what? And you have every right. You don't say anything you don't feel truly in your heart, I believe that 100%. Okay. Alrighty. And then when was the last time you actually cried? Like, really, like, full on, like, sobbed, like, when, yeah. Yesterday. No, you're lying. Okay. It's always really awkward when they see that. I'm so sorry. You'll get through it. It's okay. Are you taking any medication? Okay. And if you had to rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, what would it be? A 10? Wow, are you sure? You know what? A 10. Okay. Yep. Moving on. All right. What's your natural hair color? And how often do you have to shave to actually keep your skin smooth and not have to worry about it? Wow, every day. Oh, okay. I mean, same. But, I mean, that's okay. All right. What is your regular order for Starbucks? Okay. Tasteful. All right. Okay. And then, I probably should have led with this. What are you wanting to see the doctor for? Just an earache? Girl, okay. Alright, you should have led with that. I would have cut out like half of these questions. They really weren't that important. Okay. Alright, can you hear this? Okay, so hearing's good. Okay. What's your height? Okay, don't look it. Alright, what's your age? Okay. Alright. Okay. So, thank you for, answering all those questions, letting me get you set up. So we are actually booked out until 2028. However, now that we've got a profile set up, what I can do, I can give you a call if we have a cancellation. How does that sound? Good. Okay. I'm so glad we worked together on that. Now, if you see any strange charges to your account in the next, week or so, just go ahead and ignore that. Normally that'll fix itself. It's just, customary getting an account set up with us and, the membership that you'll pay weekly, sometimes more depending. But don't worry about that. If you have any problems, just give us a call back at 000-002-0050. Yeah, there's no management. So if you call, just know you're going to be getting one of our lowest paid workers that really doesn't even have much will to live, much less have a conversation with you or solve your solution or solve your problem. So keep that in mind. But best of luck, and look forward to seeing you in 2028 or sooner if I have a cancellation. We'll see. But anyways, sorry about that. My dog's going crazy. It's the office dog. Bluey is actually a very important member of our office. So, can I have your phone number real quick, just in case I need to give you a call for any questions that I may have missed?